Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Let's Talk with the Saw right here on Superlative Radio. Today, Dylan and I are going to be talking about What If Episode 3, titled What If the World Lost Its Big Heroes or whatever it was, or its major heroes or whatever.
It was Big Heroes, I think.
Yeah, something like that. Anyway, fantastic thing. And it was all about what if the Avengers never got formed, if they had all been offed before they could actually.
What an episode.
And it was pretty
It was
awesome,
weird.
eh?
It was weird. It was just like watching them. You're going, okay, that's weird. Yeah, it was
I'm
strange.
still trying to figure out how the hell an arrow managed to kill Thor. But,
Well, I mean, and Hulk exploded.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Well, he you notice he put one of those little discs.
Yeah.
Anyway, the villain turned out to be Hank Pym, which was Ant-Man. He put one of those little discs that caused things to grow, and he put it on his heart. And
That's
he
right.
just,
And yeah, exactly.
Exploded Hulk. Of course, killed Tony, killed Black Widow, killed Hawkeye, killed like everybody, right?
Yeah.
So at the very end, of course, you see
Captain
Nick
America,
Fury finding Captain America,
Yeah.
right, and Captain Marvel. So that was pretty cool.
It was neat. Yeah.
And of course, Loki taking over at the end.
That was so funny. Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, it was a really good episode.
Very good episode.
Yeah, it had everybody reprising their roles except for let's see. I don't think they got William Hurt to do General Ross. And I know they got I think it was Lake Bell did Black Widow, because it wasn't Scarlett Johansson, because
She's in
Chris
the bad
Evans,
books.
this would have been recorded.
Recorded
a long
prior,
time.
okay.
So Chris Evans, Robert Downey Jr., and of course Scarlett Johansson haven't returned to reprise the roles. But Jeremy Renner was Hawkeye. Samuel L. Jackson was
Oh yeah, there's no
Nick
mistaking
Fury.
that voice.
There was, of course, they had Tom Hiddleston as Loki. They had Jamie Alexander as Sif. They had Greg Clark as Coulson. They had, I'm trying to think who was the other one that they had. Frank Grillo? Frank, the guy. Anyways, the guy who played Crossbones. It was him, Frank Grillo can't remember how to say his last name right. Anyway, him. But I mean, they got like they are really getting the casts to reprise the roles, which is awesome for this. So
Well, it makes it more realistic.
it does, and the animation, like it is like spot on with how these guys looked in real life. Like
Yeah.
they are really getting them to really appear. Almost like whoever's doing the animation has done a fantastic job of
Big time.
really capturing the look. Like, I mean, it looked like you were looking at Coulson. It looked
Yeah.
like you were looking at Nick Fury, like from the movies. Like,
Yeah.
that's what it looks like. So, I mean, they're doing a great job that way.
I even said to you off the air, I said it was just almost like watching the movie.
Yeah,
it's
it really is.
So
It's
it's so close,
fantastic.
it's ridiculous. It's really well done.
I'm just blown away by the show. I think it's really cool to see. And
How many more we got?
Oh, I have no idea how many
I
there's
thought there
gonna
was
be.
a few more. Okay.
There's, I know the first group they did is like one for every Marvel movie or something like that. Something
So there's a
along
few
those
left.
lines.
Okay, good.
There's like 23 of them or something or whatever. But I don't know how many's in the first season. But anyway, it's really, really awesome to see these people come back, reprise their roles, and do some really cool shit. So
Yeah, it's a great. It's nice. It's fun.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it.
I am too. I'm really looking forward to it, and I really like how they're really getting the actors to come back and do these voices again and stuff like that, because it connects it really, really well to the rest of the Marvel universe.
Yeah.
So the other, just before we go on a little bit, the other thing that I want to talk about, of course, is this. The Spider-Man Far From Home, or not Far From Home, No Way Home trailer was dropped.
Yep. Apparently by accident.
No, it wasn't by accident.
Somebody I was watching. Apparently, well, they said
Couldn't have
leaked.
been, because it was on Sony's official.
Well, apparently
YouTube.
it was leaked first from what somebody I was watching TV somewhere. It leaked first,
Yeah.
and then they've just let it out because it got leaked.
Oh, okay. I did not hear that.
That's the way-
That's good. Hey, look at that. He's got one on me. There's a first.
Well, hey, I do my homework. I keep my eyes and ears open.
But if you haven't seen it, I mean, seriously, like check it out. It's
Oh, what a
man.
great trailer.
I was just like,
I mean, look at that.
There's of course we see the we see Alfred Molina as Doc Ock. They show the pumpkin bomb from Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin.
Yep.
There you see the electricity blast from Jamie Foxx's Electro. You see the sand cloud dust from Sandman. And I'm trying to think, what was the other ones they showed? The other villains they showed. Anyway, so the Sinister Six, looks like the Sinister Six is coming in this one. Of course, it's Spider-Man and Doctor Strange teaming up, which I think is really awesome.
Changing time, or trying to change
which
time.
is really hilarious because when you look at it, it harkens back with the two of them in it together. And the interesting way that these are connected is, of course, is Doctor Strange and is going to have the Multiverse of Madness, right? Which is going to star Elizabeth Olsen from WandaVision and all this stuff, right? So it's going to connect that way. But at the same time, this is showing how him and Spider-Man have kind of split into them, like, and caused the multiverse to fracture even more than it already is. But the two of them teaming up together is really cool because it puts a harken back now to Spider-Man. I believe it was Spider-Man, the first Spider-Man or the second Spider-Man? Oh, the second one, because they were talking about Dr. Octopus, and he was the villain for the second Spider-Man originally with Tobey Maguire.
Right.
So when J. Jonah Jameson is sitting there trying to come up with a name, he's like, Dr. Tentacles? Dr. Strange? Nah, it's taken. Or whatever. He says Doctor Strange, right? Now, that was directed by Sam Raimi. Sam Raimi is doing the next Doctor Strange movie. And the fact that the two of them are now in this next Spider-Man movie is really cool. It's kind of an interesting
That's a cool
connection
little,
that's there. So I thought that was really cool. But yeah, so I mean, it's just really sharp. I was just completely blown away by the trailer. Of course, there are pictures that have been leaked and have shown. Now, again, I'm not going to show them because Sony is literally taking down everybody and anybody that they can get their hands on that's showing Andrew Garfield on the set of Spider-Man Far From Home. And there's pictures that are going around. If you look hard enough online, you will see them. Of Andrew Garfield on the set of Spider-Man Far From Home. Or No Way Home. I keep getting them because they keep making them all from home or whatever. I keep getting them all confused. Anyway, but there are pictures. There's, of course, there's also pictures supposedly of Tobey Maguire. So we do know that both Spider-Man are coming back in some fashion. I heard they appear in the third act. There is also pictures of Charlie Cox's Daredevil on set as well. So there is rumors that Charlie Cox is going to be reprising Daredevil's role, not necessarily as Daredevil, but as Matt Murdock defending Peter Parker as his lawyer. So that's going to be really cool if they do that too. So I mean, this whole movie is.
Sounds like it's going to be really something.
I haven't been this excited for a movie since Infinity War. I literally like I was super stoked for Infinity War. But I haven't, unfortunately, I wasn't as excited for Endgame. And that had a lot to do with what was going on in my personal life, as you know.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
that was a whole
because
other
between
issue.
Infinity War and Endgame, of course, my personal life, with Amanda and everything, it just kind of fell to pieces. So
Went to shit. Yeah.
So I wasn't quite as excited for that. I was dealing with a lot of personal issues. But I haven't been this excited for a movie since Infinity War.
Right.
Like
And he's like a little dog running around in a circle. I'm afraid he's going to pee on the floor, actually. So.
No. Well, when I went to see Infinity War, it was funny. When I went to see that, I went with a friend and one of the ladies from work went with me because she's really into the Marvel movies too, and she wanted to go. So there's two of my friends and hers. There was four of us that went. And of course, you've seen my giant Infinity Gauntlet that I have, right? So I took my giant Infinity Gauntlet with me, and I was I was going crazy in the theater with it and everything, and everybody was getting annoyed. And if they turned around and complained at me, I just gave them a giant finger It was hilarious.
Oh, I thought you were going to snap your finger and make
No,
it.
I was just like,
Yeah.
because you can do that with the gauntlet. It's
Right.
really awesome. Anyway, I had a great time, and it was fantastic. I was just super excited. And then, of course, like 3 days later, my life went to shit.
Yeah.
But
At least you got a good one in before, so you know.
yeah. But no, I was like super excited, and I haven't been this excited for anything since, because Spider-Man, just literally Spider-Man Home, like I was excited for Spider-Man Far From Home. I was excited for Endgame. I was excited for Black Widow, but not like I am for the Spider-Man movie. And the reason is because quite literally, I mean, to see Spider-Man and Doctor Strange together doing, I just think it's going to be awesome. Anyway, I know it was a little bit off topic for, what the episode is about, but I just want to get it out there that we're talking, this is going to be coming. It's going to come at, right at Christmas time. It's going to be amazing. I'm just super excited for it. And I hope you guys are, if you're equally as excited for Spider-Man, please comment below. I really would love to talk to you guys about it and how excited you are to see it. So comment below.
So I imagine we'll be talking about it.
Oh, fuck. Will we ever?
There's your answer, see?
Shit.
Yeah.
Man, I'm like super excited for it. Anyway, back to What If. I was just literally, it was great. It was great to see Black Widow in the back of that truck. She's just like,
Oh yeah. Well, he slipped her that.
he did.
Yeah.
Well, the thing too, I just like how she's sitting there and she's in the truck and they're, why so serious and all this blah blah blah. She's just, here, can you hold these for a moment?
Yeah.
He's like, oh yeah, sure.
Sure.
Whoa!
Oh, yeah.
She beats the crap out of like all 6 guys in the truck. I was like, that was so awesome.
It was hilarious.
Yeah, it was great. I was just like, that is brilliant. It was just so awesome.
It was well done.
Yeah, it was so cool. It was so total typical Black Widow. It really harkened back to in Iron Man 2 when she beat up all those dudes in the hallway. And then Happy Hogan,
that's right.
He was fought the one guy. He's like, I got him. And he looks down the hallway and there's like 10 dudes all beat to crap.
It was a whole other. Yeah, that was.
Yeah,
funny.
it was great.
Yeah, that was a good scene.
Yeah, that was funny. That was just amazing. So, but it harkened back to that whole aspect of her kicking the crap out of all these dudes, and then that, it was
funny.
fantastic.
It was funny.
I was
agree.
super excited. It was a good episode, and of course, it literally, like you got to see the scene from, Iron Man 2 where they come up to Tony Stark in the donut.
That's right.
Sir, I'm going to have to ask you to exit the donut.
Yeah.
And of course, the scene from Thor when Thor's going in to get the hammer.
Oh, to get the hammer, yeah.
Just literally, like, it was like cool to see them connecting all those, and then of course, the whole from the Incredible Hulk, of course, when they go after Hulk at the university or whatever it was, so right. It was really cool how they connected those movies. And then of course at the end, how they connected Captain America. It was all really great. It was cool. I thought it was a really awesome episode. Just fantastic.
It went too fast though.
They all do, right? Like,
Yeah,
I mean, you're
that's the
talking
problem.
like a half an hour episode and it's just boom, gone.
It just seems like,
but just phenomenal stuff to see. I was just blown away by it. It was.
I'm definitely looking forward to next week's too. So.
Oh, me too. Because you never know. Like, I mean, what they're gonna do and how they're gonna do it. Now, I have heard that. What is it? Which one? Of course, you've seen the preview with the zombies.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
I'm trying to remember which movie they said spawned. I think it's Civil War. I think it's Civil War that spawned the zombies. Is how they're going to do it. Because you remember how at the beginning they were after that vial?
Right. Okay. Yeah, I remember
Crossbones
that.
was after the vial was a biological weapon.
Right.
I think that's how they're going to connect that to the zombies one. Is the vial is going to like start like a zombie outbreak or whatever, a zombie apocalypse thing.
See, okay.
That's my guess. I don't know how right I am. That's my guess.
That sounds like an interesting twist. All right, let's see. Let's see if you're right.
It's got to be that one, or it's got to be something to do with obviously some kind of a vial, right? Like it's got to be something to do with that or some kind of biological weapon. Because how else are they going to have zombies?
Something biological, obviously, right? But yeah, we'll see.
But then there's the other thing where it might not, because if you look at the zombies thing as well, you see, and this is the other part that's kind of strange, is because you see Winter Soldier fighting Captain America in a train, and the train looks like it was the train from Captain America: The First Avenger, where Bucky dies, or supposedly dies when he falls off. That's what. So I'm wondering how they're. I don't know. I'm not
Now
sure.
you
how
got
they're
me.
connect it. Yeah, I'm just like, how are they going to connect it? Because I think the Captain America was the only zombie we saw. I don't know. Anyway,
soon
it's all in
find
the
out.
previews. We'll find out. I don't know. I
Yeah.
wonder which one's coming next week. I have no clue. So, but that's my guess. It's going to be the Civil War thing. I think it's going to start the zombie
let's see
thing.
if you're right.
I'm just kind of guessing there, and I might be right. I might be wrong, but
You never know.
It's a guess.
That's right.
I guess that's yeah.
Well, we'll wait and see, and then we'll talk about it. That's all
Did
we'll
you have
do.
a favorite part?
That's hard to say. I mean, there were so many different things that I found. Like, I like the, I'm busy right now. That fun.
I'm busy,
yeah.
right? I like the part with Loki when he's like, "Do you mind? I'm in the middle of something
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Do you need to take that or whatever he said to him?"
It was
'Cause
funny,
it was,
and
Yeah, that was
her and this, here, hold these for me, please.
yeah,
that was a nice scene. I like that.
All the little jokes that
Yeah.
they put in there.
Yeah.
It's funny. Yeah.
I kind of like those. Yeah. So
I thought it was funny too. Yeah, I thought it was really good. I'm looking forward to whatever they do with it because it's just an interesting take on all these old movies and how they, how all the MCU movies and how they did it, and now how they're changing little things here and there. I
the
think
other
it's
thing
really
I
cool.
did like was when he went and he was like, "Where are you going?" Well, I'm either going to make a deal with the god or make a deal with the devil.
Oh, yeah.
That line was cute too.
Yeah.
That was kind of
Yeah, I thought that was really awesome. Yeah, it was really good. I'm looking forward to it. I like how at the end Loki takes over.
yeah.
He's just like.
Up there and he's got it all.
He's
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Yeah.
And it's the whole thing where he just takes over. It's
Yeah.
so Loki.
Typical Loki. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
it was great. I just think that was just beautiful, just so on par, right, with Loki.
It
Anyway,
was.
Yeah,
So
it was really good. But one of the things I did like though was how, even though it was, how he comes and he comes to Earth. And he's like ready to avenge Thor. I thought that was kind of cool.
it's funny, eh?
Yeah, it was just really kind of cool because I think is at that point he's like, I know I'm just going to be able to take over, and eventually I'm going to be blah 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 whatever. I thought that was cool. Anyway,
It did have a very interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good one anyway.
It'll be
I'm-
neat. It was really cool. I'm looking forward to seeing how they do it. I think it's going to be really cool. So.
But there you go.
Yeah, it should be interesting. Anyway, if you guys had a favorite part, would love to hear what it is. Comment below because or if you're
Yeah.
liking them at all, like
Yeah,
what
tell
do you,
us what you think.
What do you think of them so far? Do you have out of the 3 that we've seen so far? Do you have a favorite one? Because I'm just blown away by them all.
I don't have a
just think
favorite of
it's-
them all. I don't have a favorite. I like them all, and
I
I'm
like them
just
all, too.
looking forward to the next one. That's
Yeah.
it's all I'm doing, just chomping the bit, waiting. So
Yeah. I'm looking forward now. There's supposed to be one where Iron Man ends up on Sakaar with Thor instead of Hulk. So like in Ragnarok.
okay.
So I'm kind of looking forward to see what that one's going to be like because I guess he's like got like Hulk Buster armor or whatever and stuff. So I think it'd be
really
kinda
twisting
cool.
around here. That's
Yeah,
good.
I'm looking forward to a lot of them. They got some really neat ideas. I'm looking forward. I guess the one of the things I did hear is the Spider-Man one that they were going to do. The Spider-Man was
Yeah.
too dark, and
Really?
they couldn't do it. It's going to be too dark
Okay.
or something. It was going to be
Wonder
too
what they were
like
gonna
just
do.
too
Wow.
out there for them. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Anyway, be interesting to see what they do. So.
Well, there it is.
Yeah, I think it's going to be really cool. Anyway, I'm looking forward to it. So, anyway, let us know what you guys think below.
Please do.
Super excited. Let us know what you think of these Far From Home or the. I said it
You
again.
say it every time, don't you?
The-
No Way Home.
The No Way Home Spider-Man trailer. Let us know what you think as well. If you're super excited for that, I'm just like I watched the trailer and my mind just went.
Oh, did he
It was
ever?
like all over.
Yeah.
We just need to find a graphic so that it just shows my head exploding.
That's it, exactly. And that's exactly what it seemed like, you know.
Yeah,
So
I was completely blown away.
you know
by
that
it.
scene in last night's What If? You know the scene
When
where
Hulk blows up?
Hulk blows up? That
That was
kinda,
me. I was just like,
Boom.
I woke up the other morning and I was like, oh my God, Spider-Man, 20-some million views.
Yeah.
I
Poof,
was like,
gone.
I just lost it at
Just
that
had
point.
to
I was like,
sweep
oh my
up.
God.
Sweep him up.
Yeah, it was cool.
It was good.
Because I came over to the studio, first thing I did
That's
was
right.
like, you got to see this
oh,
trailer.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No matter what we were in the middle of, stop, look.
Stop, you got to see this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was just completely blown.
Oh, yeah. He just walked in the studio like a little puppy with his tail all wagging.
Yeah.
And the whole, it was cute.
I'm so excited about Spider-Man. But,
Yeah,
you know.
it was funny.
Anyway, let us know what you guys think below, please. Don't forget to follow us, on our website. Follow us here. Check out all our other channels. Again, like I did mention once before, we are going to have All in the Pen coming back.
Oh, yeah, eventually.
We've got so much on the go right now that it's really just wow, and things are really kind of just chugging along really fast. We were like on a first it started off, we were like on a horse and buggy, and then we were up to a car, then we were up to a train, and now we're up to like a bullet train.
Yeah,
eventually we're going to be on the Concorde.
That's it, exactly.
And the
we're
space shuttle
cooking.
kind of thing. We're just really launching off. So
We're cooking. But
so check out everything. If you listen to our radio shows, we are going to be like all over. We're just boom expanding right across Canada with those. So check it out.
Wherever you're watching from, check to see if it's there.
Don't forget to check us out on Patreon. You can support us there, please, if you can. For as little as $2 a month, you can literally be a Patreon supporter, get some interesting behind the scenes videos that you can see, all kinds of cool stuff. And we got more stuff coming. So check us out.
And don't forget to check the merch.
Yep, our merch. You can buy all your favorite Superlative Radio, Let's Talk merch, whatever, 0 Hour, Country Gold Mine, Vinyl on Chrome, whatever. You name it, it's
all there.
Check out our website for purchasing
details.
some merch. And in the meantime, we will catch you guys next week for another episode where we talk about What If?
That's right.
Episode 4.
Stay healthy.